Hello, this is Nathan Kline, the Green Party candidate for U.S. Senate here in Missouri this year. Once again, coming to you to talk to you about how the Democrats and Republicans are very similar on a wide range of policies in the United States. And today I want to talk about how they are responding very similarly to the housing crisis that we're all aware of. As we know, housing costs are exploding, and the cost of a home is largely going out of reach for many of our neighbors, especially younger folks and working folks. But the Democrats and Republicans really aren't doing much about it. They largely agree with each other that the private housing market should be able to determine how much housing costs and who should have access to a home. This is very different than what we used to do in the United States in the post-war years after World War II, in which the U.S. government was engaged in massive building of public housing and regulated the housing market very widely and very strongly. Now, at this point, we just allow wealthy developers and investors to hoard this very valuable resource. This drives up the cost of the resource. Some estimates say that over the last year, 44% of single-family homes were purchased by wealthy development interests. Obviously, this is contributing very mightily to pricing out working families out of the housing market. Now, private developers also construct housing, but they're not very interested in constructing affordable housing because they can't make near as much money doing that as building luxury accommodations. That's what they want to build. Okay, that's fine. They want to build that. Let them build that. The Democrats and Republicans have had a failed strategy for generations at this point to try to offer them subsidies and tax breaks to try to get them to build affordable housing, but they're not interested in it, and the problem only gets worse and worse. At this point, we have 28 vacant homes in this country for every homeless person. Now, that startling fact points to what really we need to understand is a profound generational justice issue. As you know, home ownership is a cornerstone of what we call the American dream. And getting a starter home for a young family is, basically the on-ramp to that American dream. At this point, we've made it largely unattainable for young Americans and young families to get started in their lives. They're still living with mom and dad. They're working 2-3 jobs and can't afford to buy a home. They're paying too much for rent. They'd like to do what they see their parents and grandparents did, but they don't have access to the same resources that their parents and grandparents did. And they know that, they see that, and it makes them angry, and it should make all of us angry. Now, what are we going to do about it? We know the Democrats and Republicans aren't going to do anything about it, but the Green Party is very different. What's the Green Party going to do about it? The Green Party is going to properly regulate, once again, the housing market to prevent the hoarding of this valuable resource that all Americans must have access to. We're going to, once again, massively expand the construction of affordable public housing so that we can guarantee an affordable house and a home for every American as a right. Now, why can the Green Party do this when the Democrats and Republicans can't? Because we don't take money from those wealthy developers, and we never will. So, if you want this option to be on the table in American politics, then you need to vote for the Green Party. You need to vote for me, you need to vote for other Green Party candidates, and we certainly invite you to come and help us get elected and make this a reality. I really thank you for listening to me again, and have a wonderful day.